Why is data analysis so important? Well, today we live in the wealth of information. We have lots of data. The hash data that you see on the screen can be downloaded from the system month by month. And after that, you got to do a comparison. Comparison of what? Something, a certain amount compared with another period in the same year or even in the last year. Same period last year. Yes, same period last year. So how can you find out that? Very fast, right? In Power BI. Let's take a look. So I have created a measure for last year, same period last year. So now, uh, let me just check this. Okay, so basically I have the year, and I also have the total salary for each year that I paid. As you can see here, that at a glance, that 2022, it paid lesser than 2021. Was that true? Um, so how do you know? Well, we can drag the month number, the month, yeah, just the month will do, right? So we can just drag this here and also drag it here. You can see that, or the year. Okay, so that's January, December, February, and so on, right? See? So they are all the months. So um, now when okay, so that's one. Now just drag the, I just cross the month part. Now I have also another measure. It's called the last year, which is here. Same period last year. Same period last year will calculate all the salary for the same period last year. What does that mean? Same period last year. So let's just drag one here. So take a look here. So last year total salary. But last year total salary is 4 million. How come it shows 800? So obviously this is not the last year same period, right? It's not. So now if you really want to have a last year same period, then you need to use date 8. Okay, let's just create one more to do a comparison. Okay, last year total salary 2. Okay, I'll just do the calculate, put the total, and then date 8, and I have the dates column, date, and -1, and year. Alright, so let's just enter that. So I have another one. Let's just drag this here. Oh, last year same period seems like the same. Date 8. So even in this case, it's still same as last year same period. So it's a lot of discovery that okay, I mean, so that is last year total. So but why is it 846,000? Well, that is because that uh you may obvious notice already. So let's just copy this and paste it here. So this amount here that you've seen, which is 596, and this amount here, which is 4 million, is one whole year from January to December. And this amount, 596, right? It's 596,000 is only 2 months of data. 2 months data. How do I know? Well, that's because I have a last date until February 27. And at the time of recording this video, I'm already in September 2022, the 1st of September 2022. But it doesn't read from the system date, rather, it is reading from the data you have. All right, so let's look at here. Let's do a comparison. Right? So since it's the same, I don't need this. Just go for the month. I drag the months over here. Uh, what? What does it mean last year? Same period last year is that they are basically getting January for the last year. So it's just compared with the last year. So year on year, there is something called year on year, year to year. No, same period last year. There are some of these accounting terms that we refer to, right? To get this value here. So this is a very intelligent type intelligence DAX function. So what exactly really mean here, right? I hope that I explained to you. And finally, I want to explain is this one here. Maybe this graphic will help you understand even better. Is that see? Um, if you add up this value, it's 500 something. If you add up this value, it's 846, which is exactly same with 846,000. So that's why the last year total salary does not means that it's the last year. So now you bring out the question is that how can I just really get last year data, last whole 1 year data? That's a good question, right? Hmm, it should be something to do with except with or something like that, right? Yeah, I think we can apply some except just ignore this. So you got to do a filter or accept something like that. So this is kind of my mind. So we will figure out this in the next video. So I hope this video explained to you clearly what is same period last year, same period last year, DAX, same period, same period, January, February last year. So if you just look at January, so you look at the January here. So just want to look at just last year, but same period. Okay, same January period last year. What is that amount? It is explained right here. Okay, so then you can do a comparison between this amount and this amount. So what's the difference between these two? Well, of course, right, easily, right, you just create another new measure and create a difference. Okay, and we just call it uh, that. Well, really just do a comparison. This same period last year minus the uh, during that period and minus the total salary for current year and enter, and we'll have a difference. I'll just put it here so you will be able to see that. So uh oh, we're using total last year, so I should say compare with, we always use the current year minus the last year. Okay, so that's the accounting term. So it's reduced by 143,000. See, 143,000. So that means how many percent? Well, just create another new measure. And this one go for the IFF percent. And we use the divide function. And we call it diff. And then comma. And the last year. Same period last year. And enter. So you're gonna have this, select this item, choose this percentage, and you might want to reduce it to just 1 and drag it over here. Alright, and we will have a very cool feature here. So if your boss asks you, hey, how's the salary expenditure compared to the last month, last year? Okay, last year. So you have this. Okay, same period last year. 32% down from last year January spent 422, and this year January spent $298. So there is a lot of reduction on the cost. Now we can tell a story. Thanks for watching.